If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter. Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Pass to Champagnie. They double him with McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Randall, good. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Going inside, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Cornette. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. DiVincenzo.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
And stolen by Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Right side, McDaniels. Down low. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Spurs trail by 11. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Champagnie. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Champagnie's got his first bucket in this one. Randall with the drive. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Inside. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the bucket by the Spurs. Back come the Spurs in transition from deep. Harper. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
The drive by Randall. Can't hit from in close. Spurs trail by 8. Down low. Here's Sohan. McDaniels with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Here's Harper. Pass to Sohan. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Left side, DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the first half now in the books. It's Minnesota. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Minnesota leading by 6. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Conley on the attack. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Conley up top. No points so far. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fox goes in. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Minnesota in the lead. Stolen by Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Fox. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. The Spurs making a switch here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
To the inside. Biyombo, good. And it's all knotted up.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Time right there. Big time.
Whoa.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Inside. Here we go, one-on-one. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Fox deciding where to go with it. Barnes a screen. It's Barnes on the wing. Offline with a 3. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Rebound by San Antonio. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. Castle right side. Pass to Biyombo. Left side Barnes. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Edwards. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now here's Reed. Just 3 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And we've reached the end of the third. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Harper. Cornette sets a screen. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Back to Cornette. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Cornette's got his first points of the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
DiVincenzo driving. Outside Reed. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Champagnie. Gets the 3 to fall.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, great pass by Harper. Already the rookie showing some feel.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. To halt the run. The kick out to Edwards. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Randall with a steal. Edwards with it. Oh, he misses the layup. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Here's Harper. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside McDaniels.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And he's unable to get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
.141 left in the final quarter. It's Vassell with the drive. Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Now Wembanyama. Gobert pulls it down. And here's Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards attacking. Gobert.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall on the screen. Edwards. And the basket is good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. It's stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Outside Wembanyama. From deep. Ooh, the three doesn't go. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant